Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Pastor Marco. This is Big Heart Dating. Yesterday, earlier you've seen the video that was made back yesterday. Talking about college, high school, college. Because all the students are going back to school this week or next week, more likely next week, all over the country. New York State is the last one. Oh, wait. Oh, not like that state. Because they start in September. Should start in August, same time. Get a lot of conferences in June, making a lot of the student miss conference. Really. They need to change. Alright. Spread the word. In New York State, folk, you need to tell them to change it. Tell them why. Alright. Now, talking about college today, why you need to wait on dating till the end of college instead of the first year. Remember I said, many of you next week gonna be that many. Let's say 100 going in this one college, for example. Well, maybe there's a lot more, depending on what college, okay? More likely 1,000, okay? Let's say 1,000. But it's gonna shrink very fast in the first year. 500 by December. What happened to the rest? They're gone. Bye-bye. They quit. They realize, I don't like college. It's too hard. Or it's not. I can't think like that. Or because it's level. Yeah, it is level out there. It's bad. Really bad. So, that's why many are gone. All the way down to this much. 75% gone by May 2026. You'll see that for yourself. And if you've been in college before, okay, you know how it happened, all that shrinkage. Then you notice it keeps shrinking right to the senior. Yet you see a lot of them graduate. I've been to a college graduation. What? Just one. Community college. Community. But I've been to high school graduation. A lot different. Include my own, okay? Now, for my class, it was good. For my high school. We had 142 students. But 139 graduated. 3 dropped out, including one deaf man. Well, I know his story. That's why he dropped out. So, I don't know what happened to 2 others. I know one of them. Wonder why. Nobody knows where he had disappeared. He's just there. But my class was very good. Graduation is impressive. Not many schools have that many graduating. High school. College, different story. Get a lot of them have harder time learning armchair education and not being brainwashed by the liberal professors and teachers. This is Christian perspective. Explain all that. It's true. Now, if you go to a Christian college, that's different. You get all the Christian. Right? Praise the Lord. You hear the words of God in college. Maybe some of you become pastors, missionary, church administration, which is church office. A Christian profession. Okay. That's seminary and Bible college and so forth. I'm speaking generally. I'm probably going to have to break down again tomorrow. Now, the number decreased, they told me that 25% of the students left each year. Remember, 1,000 if you just went in. You're going in next week if you're a college student this month, 1,000. Next May, 75% gone. That's 750 gone. There's 250 students left to go into sophomore. Now, 25% of that sophomore, that's over 50 of them left. Wait a minute. There's 200, there's 1,250, there's 25, that's 10%, that's 25, 50, 63, okay? Let's say 63 left at the end of the sophomore year. Further reducing. The junior, another 25%. So that's just under 200. Let's just say 200 by the end of sophomore. Maybe 175 by the junior year. Maybe 150 will graduate. Out of those 1,000, 150. That's a little over 10, maybe 11%. I think a lot of relocation, they say how many percent? 3% of the people have bachelor degree here or there, or maybe 10% here or there. So that's a lot. That's I mean, that's not a lot. A lot of them are not graduate. So you have to think about that. You're gonna move up your social ladder, leaving the other behind. Maybe they will be successful, like Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates did, or like Abraham Lincoln did. He's self-taught. So, if you meet somebody in the first year, what if she dropped out or he dropped out? You're going ahead. She's falling behind. You're really drifting. Not a good match. The reason that that's senior is because of that reason. That's one. Second reason. The first one was because I call that social behind, which means that other person will fall behind. You're going to move ahead. Second, you already have changed your major, maybe. And your life changed a lot during college. It's called Welcome to the Real World. Oh, I can't party like I thought I can when I was in high school. Oh, I have to work hard. I have all that bunch of books for one class. Oh, welcome to college. That's how I felt. No. I have a mind of my own. Really different, okay? That's why I can't seem to work with them. People say, oh, you're so bright. Why can't you do college? They say that. I just can't. My mind works differently. All right, let's get back to that. Because of all that, here comes the fourth reason nobody did right. The first thoughts were gone. Your life changing. Okay, third one. Your career can lead you where you're going to end up with. Like I told you yesterday, like with car design, it's very limited. How many colleges in the world have that major? 5. 2 in the United States, Detroit and Los Angeles. Alright, now, why not all the other colleges around the country? No. Those colleges have those majors because that's where car design is. It's called automotive design. Under the category of industrial design, which is very generally with different kind of design. Alright, let's stop category. Automotive design. Detroit, for example. That's where all the automakers are. If I met somebody during the first year, those who dropped out. So I keep going. What if you met her, maybe during lunch or at the bookstore on college campus? Oh, she sculpture. That's different field. She wants to be in art. I'm in design. That's gonna be some problem there too. So that's another one to add. Because let's say maybe she wants to go back to Miami. And I'm in Detroit. Because I want to design cars. I don't want to go to Miami for what? Miami, what they have in Miami? No offense, Miami. I've been there. There wasn't anything for me for drafting. That's not it. Nobody wants to hire me for drafting. They would say, you're an author. We prefer to hire Spanish people. That's not it. That's what they said that to me. That's ridiculous. That's totally ridiculous. That's the problem. Alright. You cannot have a woman if you're a man, or if you're a woman, a man, we gotta go someplace else. You're gonna have a big fight. Now, for that college in Detroit, for car design, you don't apply for a job. They draft you like NFL draft. Yep, better, What they do with that, when you're gonna have your portfolio presentation with the project that they've given you during your senior year, you work on that particular model for the whole year. I'm not counting co-op. Yeah, co-op during the half year in the senior. But you see, that whole year, you have to do it as the homework. Talk with your professor and everything about that. So you have 2 subjects in mind you have to do. You have to work on a car design in the company during co-op for about 12 to 16 weeks. Then you have to do the assignment that you get from them in the beginning of your senior year. Okay, now, with that project, you have to get all your design up life-size car with versatility or whatever it is. Life-size. With all the renderings. And you're, now they use, what they call that, 3D printer. of a car. They used to do with the clay model. 1/10 died, I think. It's big. About that big, I remember. I'm sorry, my screen's that big. It's big. I'm looking at it. The real thing, you gotta go to a very detail and display on a platform. All the CCO are sitting there. Yep, CCO. Yep, you're right there. Woo, I can all that hair. That's exactly what you feel when you face them. Oh, CCO of Ford, CCO of Toyota, CCO of Elliott, whatever how you say that one. CCO of Volkswagen, you name it. They're all right there. Each student have that. They will question you and all that. They will think about and they write down which one they want to draft. So that's why I'm saying you cannot pick somebody who wants to go to Miami. Remember, marriage, it's ball and chain. Ball and chain. You're chained to each other. I had learned that. My ex-wife, I asked her, okay, I can go to Detroit and all that, that's fine. But then after we got married, she didn't want to go. And I was stuck. Absolutely stuck. That's why I'm giving you that warning. Do not marry in the beginning. Do it after you graduate and after you get the job. That's my answer right there. I'm going to say it again. Not at the beginning. Not at the graduation. You marry after you get the career. Get today's world tough. That's another reason. That's the final reason of 5 reasons. Money. College, you have to pay for it yourself. Yep. You have to pay. It's not like K to 12 that your parents in all the neighborhood pay for you to go to school for free. Now college, no. You have to pay for it yourself. That's why I could not either. Okay? And I had a time looking for an apartment in Detroit. The wait list for 3 years and I got accepted to go to DTI. I really want to do that. Because I really want to be a car designer. And I'm stuck here. Really want to design cars. Snowmobile. RVs. So that's why I want you guys to wait until after you get drafted if you're going to that school or any college that you're going to for anything else. Nursing, business administration, or criminal justice, law enforcement, military, whatever. Anything you like to do, go for it. Remember, your employer will send you where they want you to go. However, you can accept it or reject it. It's better off you accept it and then you can look for somebody special. Okay? Now, I've run quite as long today. It's very important subject. I want to get off my chest. That's why you saw me crying. Because I want you guys to do it right. And I still want to do those to die. I'm 60 now. The mandatory retirement is 65. Unless I work for AutoCAD. Roger Kime worked to it. He was 90 something. Yeah. I want to do it with AutoCAD. or one of the RV companies. The real design office I ever, closest I ever will see was that skidoo. I thought, the drawing. 3 guys were talking about it. It's 1980 in Valcourt, Quebec. I'll never forget it. I saw them. I saw the drawing. It was blueprint. It was a little hard for me to see from the distance. And on the wall. I believe that was life-size. Huge one. That's the only thing I ever saw. In Eckhart, Indiana, that way. My tour guide showed me a designer's office, the only one designer for the whole fleet of Prowler, the brand. And that's because I have one of those RV 24-foot, same size that, but this is airlight, and I need a new one. It's bad. It'd be nice if they could donate one. Advertise. Okay? Anyway. The only one designer handled everything. I saw the computer. He turned on the computer, the drawing. Not only he designed them, customers, he said customers can ask, can I have this over there or that over there? Can modify. I know that. You can do that. Alright. I gotta go. So I can let out. Please do wait till after you get a job. You can date, but don't get into anything deep. No. See what happened with me when I was in that bad college that I was up in Rochester, New York? It was bad. She hated me because I said I would go to. That's why I found out why. Someone told me why. A real nice lady, her, because all the women, she told several women, and told all the women not to date me. Wow, I don't care about that. I'm leaving. Then one told me, excuse me, told me why. She's mad that I'm leaving to go to California, to go to that college, DTI. She's from California herself. Her father owns that boat company, sailboat company out in California. I'm not going to say the name, sorry, for protection. See what I mean? If you leave, that's social gone. Drop out. You don't want that. That's what happened. That's why she was hurt. She misunderstood. We would have still been great together, and we would have still in touch with each other. TTY, letter writing, visit. Oh yeah, I would do that. I would have finished in 3.5 years out. They use trimester system. You can do it straight all the way. Wait a minute. I think I did it wrong. Not 3. I think 3 years for a bachelor. Not even 3 years. 2/3. Okay. After that, I would have gone to Detroit. And it's only 7-8 hours drive to Rochester. Didn't you think of that? That's all the whole stuff. No, I'm out. And I left. And besides that college, the professor, the dean of industrial design rejected me. He rejected a lot of people who are minor. Different race, disability. He only wanted what he wanted. That's wrong. I heard they would fire, but he didn't. Stayed on until retirement just 2 years ago. Stupid. Real stupid. If that college want to apologize, come at me, apologize, and give me a degree. Honor degree in industrial design. Then maybe I will stop your policy. If they wanted to advertise, I would reject. Definitely will reject them. But I will stop others. I gotta go. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for listening. God bless.